Being insulted, criticized, those petty little arguments that you go through with these narcissists. Honestly, this is the surface level understanding of what narcissistic abuse looks like. Because on the surface level, it's almost like you're just dealing with a bully. They're just mean, they're just toxic. They don't know how to talk to you. They have an anger problem. They're just jealous. They just envy you. They just don't want to see you happy. All those things are real and they exist. But like I said, that is just the surface level. If you know, you know. If you've survived a narcissist, I know you know. Welcome, guys. I am MamiSoTrue. So good to see you. Thank you for checking in and being ready for today's video. Please take a moment and subscribe if you're new here. Join the community and hit that subscription button down there. Make sure you click the like button and like the video. And don't forget to drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts as we navigate through today's conversation. It's deeper than what it seems like and what most people know. That's why I'm here to remind you that surviving this is a big deal. And shout out to you, Thriver, that's watching this as well. Going through narcissistic abuse and to survive it is divine. If you did not know, the reason why that narcissistic manipulation finally came crashing down, it collapsed, you finally got the urge and the energy to disconnect and walk away is because God came in and broke it apart, stepped on it, destroyed it, crushed it, allowed you to, just crush that demon's neck because it was time. You survived it and it was time. That's why I want you to take a moment to always celebrate your wins with this walk. Because you walked into a battlefield with the narcissist. On a much deeper level, this is spiritual. Because yes, narcissists are manipulators. They are masters of deception. They want control. They need control. They have to feel powerful. This is so much more spiritual than you think. Don't take it personal. Stop taking it personal. They are that sick, wickedly sick, insanely sick, spiritually sick, spiritually broken. And all they know how to do is break other people. Through the gaslighting, the projection, the blame shifting, the insulting, the criticism, the downplaying, the selfishness. Oh my God, they're selfish. Through all of the lies is someone who desperately needs to be worshiped, somebody who needs to be praised, somebody who needs their ego and their pride to lead them in every way of life. The only way they can do that is to dumb you down. The only way they can do that is to make you deny the truth that you know. You stepped into a battlefield. This is a journey with someone who is here to insult you on a spiritual level because they're so against truth. That's why they gaslight. They need you to doubt what you already know. They need you to doubt what you see in them. That's why they deny what you see. But when you see it so much that you awaken and you cannot deny it and you cannot unsee it anymore, this is when they lose. This is when they crumble. This is when they rage. This is when they get mad. This is when they disappear sometimes because they cannot handle you confronting them with that truth. What you go through with a narcissist is the battle of truth and deception. And everything about a narcissist is designed and intended to attack your core identity. This is why when you deal with a narcissist, you lose yourself. You lose trust in yourself. You question yourself. You question reality. If you're watching this and you want to free yourself, because you don't deserve what you went through. You don't deserve what you're going through. It's time to eliminate the voices you're hearing. It's time to kill the doubt in your mind, in your heart, because this person worked so hard to distort your reality, your truth. They want to dissolve the truth and hang on to lies. See, the narcissist is not just here to deceive you, they're deceiving themselves. That's what a narcissist is, a walking delusional freak show, a walking illusion. You're not the only one. They're railing into the illusion. They believe the illusion too. This is why it's so hard for them to admit when they're wrong. It's so hard to say sorry. It's so easy to point a finger and blame you, blame everybody. They want everyone in their life, including themselves, to believe their pathetic, ridiculous illusions. That's why I said to untangle yourself from that entanglement, it is a big deal. Celebrate your win. Celebrate your win, sis. Celebrate your win, bro. Let me clap for you. Because, oh my God, they lost big time. When you stopped denying your truth, when you took your power back, when you rediscovered yourself, my God, this was the greatest revenge. This was the greatest get back. When you stopped allowing the lies that they fed you, the conditioning, when you learned to individuate, you disconnected from your narcissistic family and you said, I'm going to just be myself. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to live where I want to live. I'm going to be who I am. I don't care about their judgment. I don't care about what they said. Fuck their criticisms. When you said, I'm going to be me and I'm going to be the greatest me, flaws and all, I'm going to love me, flaws and all, no matter what you said. I'm going to forgive myself for my mistakes. When you took power back like that, you destroyed every narcissist that's in your life. This is what they aren't prepared for. This is what they're not ready for. This is exactly what they get for messing with a real one. This is how you break their soul. When you break free from them, this is how you destroy them. They're already soulless, and they're really not that powerful when you catch on to the spiritual battle and you connected with the psychological understanding of what this thing is, what this person is, what this creature, what this entity is. And you pull yourself out, you pull yourself away. You become more than a winner. You become a thriver. You become more than a survivor. You become a thriver. I want to help you thrive. That's why I created this masterclass. Make sure you take a moment and go check out that masterclass and take your power back. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave your comment below. A narcissistic clown is so crafty in creating, developing, and hanging on for dear life to their false illusions that they craft. That's all they craft. They craft a facade. They look superior, they look big, they look popular, they popping, their mouth is big, they're loud. Some of them are quiet, but still loud. Their energy is so dark it's loud. They are so good at what they do because this is how they survive. This is how they survive. They need people to believe that they are powerful and superior and that they're better than you, and this is why they smear campaign. This is why they alienate you from your children. They want everyone to look at you as if you're beneath them, like you don't have value. They just want to be the best, even though behind that facade is nothing but emptiness, brokenness, dark. See, the reason why I said this was divine, the reason why I say celebrate yourself from not just surviving it, but thriving, is because this battle showed who you truly were. You are a real one. You stood on truth. You stood in authenticity. Whether they had you railed in their net or not, at the end of the day, you are still the authentic one. You are still the real one here. You are still the great one here. You're the true gifted one. You're the real one with godliness in your heart. You didn't have to be on the pulpit to do it and fake it. You really are God's chosen. It's in your soul. It's in your blood. It's in your veins. It's just you and at your core. You were a threat to that illusion. That's probably why they hate you right now. That's probably why they're tossing and turning right now. They're having nightmares. They're feeling attacked. They don't even know what it is. They're being deceived. They think life is good. They think they're glowing and they're not. That's an illusion. But knowing that you're real, oh my God, they'll always be hurt about that. Because it turns out that your light, your light, it pierced through that darkness. It pierced through that darkness. They will never forget you. Your light still ended up shining so bright. They are still scratching their head trying to figure out how you are still standing. Because you know they're watching you, right? They're watching you every day. And if they're trying hard not to watch you, they can't get you off their mind. Because that light is hidden from all angles and it's been hidden. They tried to dim it. They tried to make you ugly, keep you ugly. And that light just kept shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Keep shining bright like a diamond. Because my God, it's time for you to destroy them if you haven't already. You only destroy a narcissist by standing in truth. Being real. Taking your power back and freeing yourself. And being who you are. Unapologetically. This is the most brutal form of a cutoff that you may never understand. But if you know, you know. Drop a comment. You being so real and so authentic was the deepest and strongest challenge to this perfectly crafted, fake man, woman, husband, mom, dad, whatever role they played in your life. This could be friends, co-workers, all of that. You being so real and so authentic was so threatening to that fake self that they're hanging on to. You threatened the crap out of that illusion. You made them feel delusional. You are the one person that came with so much realness that they can't believe how crazy they feel. You made them see. You ever realize the intensity of the reactions when you started asking questions and when you started moving a certain way? You see how irritated they were when they noticed that you were glowing again. When you started moving and going out again and taking power back, and when you stopped asking them questions, when you stopped being concerned about them, what they're doing, who they're with, who they're screwing, who they're not screwing, when you started focusing on yourself, did you see and feel that energy? They couldn't even stand you. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't figure it out. It probably made them weak when they saw that you were strong. Yeah. Celebrate that win, sis. Celebrate that win, bro. You crushing them. It's time to crush them. A narcissist is not just insecure, envious, jealous, and pathetic. They're not just dumb. They're spiritually troubled. They're in a prison. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, they're in a prison. So trying to destroy you and doing all those things in an attempt to destroy you, drag you down, pull you down, make you feel so ill, even physically ill. All of their tactics, all of their manipulative tactics designed to make you feel crazy, designed to make you feel like it's your fault. They're gonna change. Don't give up. You're doing too much. You're not doing enough. It's designed to break you so that your inner truth, your core self falls apart and becomes wiped out and erased, and you're left somewhere feeling empty, feeling crazy, feeling stupid, feeling confused, frustrated, feeling used, feeling worthless, feeling hopeless, feeling unworthy, feeling like you just can't forgive yourself. They needed you to break the connection you have with your inner self, with your inner truth, so that they could mold you into the version that they want to see. So I'm telling you, this narcissist could be anybody. It's not just about a romantic relationship. This could be your sister. This could siblings. This could be your own child. Man. Become a thriver if you're not. And celebrate yourself if you are a thriver. Don't forget every day to look in that mirror and tell yourself, I love you, thriver. I love you, winner. Drop a comment and say, I love you, thriver. I love you, winner. You're saying it to yourself, but write it. Put it in caps. I love you, thriver. I love you, winner. You survived this spiritual battle that was here to insult you. Insult your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your everything, your whole existence. Now, y'all know I just want you to stay blessed, stay true, and keep shining out there. Keep thriving. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Thank you for watching today's video. Deuces. Bye, guys.